Hey guys, this is SlaveToTheGames, and I'm here to talk about Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet that just released. I really enjoyed the game a lot. I played about probably 15 to 20 hours of it since release, and I'm here to tell you as much information as I can on the game. I'm going to do the good, the bad, the information all in this one episode, generally because I did not get too much for it. I will, however, have more parts to this most likely, so for starters, let me start with the good. And the first thing that I can list to you is that you can make your own choices in the dialogue, and as far as I'm concerned, this doesn't really make a huge impact other than giving you the freedom to decide what you're going to say and how you're going to say it. So if it's a nice thing and you want to say, yes, I want to do this, it's yes, I want to do this, or yeah, I totally want to do this, in like a super chippy voice. The great thing about that is, I guess you're able to kind of make your own personality in a way. I myself enjoy it. The other thing is the movement. It looks really good. I like the animation for the movement of the characters. It's definitely better than SAO Hollow Realization, which I do love that game as well. Another thing about the SAO Hollow Realization is this one is harder than it. Has less hand holding than Hollow Realization does. At least in my opinion. In Hollow Realization, I felt like I was being walked through the game, and it didn't really provide a challenge, and there wasn't really anything hard unless obviously it was like 80 levels above me. But in this one, there could be things that are actually difficult, can actually kill you, and I've died already like 6 or 7 times compared to never dying in the other one. And finally, the last thing in the good list that I have right now is that Asuna can create a fair amount of outfits. And I mean, a pretty good amount. I wouldn't say ridiculously good amount, but I'd say it's a pretty fair amount of outfits that you can get from her. And with that, we're actually going to move straight into the bad because, like I said, I really don't have that many. And the first one for that is that the lips are done horribly wrong. Like, every time I look at my own lips, I don't want to, okay? And the cutscenes are boring at times. Like, sometimes I'm just sitting there and I just want it to end, but I don't want to miss anything. I mean, the dialogue was much better done in Hollow Realization. They have some parts in this game where it kind of resembles Hollow Realization, where it shows the characters, but they're still in like 3D, and honestly, I'm not really a big fan of it. I don't like it. It has not been improved on since the last one. I am not a fan of the new one. It, to me, is very boring and 90% of the time. The only time I ever find myself generally enjoying the dialogue is when something unique happens, or when they make a reference to each other, or they act a certain way that because I've seen the anime or played another game that I can laugh at or giggle at because it's something that I can be like, haha, yeah, that's kind of funny. They did that pretty good. Generally, the whole entire game, when it comes to dialogue and cutscenes, for the most part, feels very, very lazy. Even with some of the quests. It's just, I don't want to talk too bad about it because I do enjoy the game. The gameplay is great, but dialogue, cutscenes, and sometimes just being shown around town is just lazy, and that's the nicest way I can put it. And with that, we're going to go straight into the information I've got on this that may be able to help you and may not. If you guys find anything else that can be of help to me, or give me information that I may have just missed, or something that you feel should have been on this list or should be in the next one, don't forget to leave it in the comments section. First one I have on this is that you can help revive to speed up the process. Now, I want to say that this is a confirmed fact because I know that 2 people or more can come and revive a teammate, and I've done this. But whether it provides an actual speed boost, I'm going to actually have to confirm, so for now, we'll just keep this on check that we have this as a theory that may be true. Asuna can make you outfits out of acquired materials, but you have to have the designs for it and the materials. I told you this a little bit in the good, but I wanted to go back over it again just because this is something you may not come across or you may not know. And another thing that I want to talk about is that the enemies respawn pretty fast, and as I'm pretty sure from playing the game, don't take this last part on fact, but I'm pretty sure it is that enemies level up, so they're not always spawning at the same level, because at one point I fought these guys and they were level 17, and the next time I passed by they were level 18s and above. Now, if that's true, I'm actually going to love that, and that will be put in the good for the next video I put out for this game. If it's not true, then hey, I mean, it's just a theory right now, and I believe it is true. So if you guys know this for a fact, or if you are just curious about it, stay tuned for here, or leave a comment below explaining how you know this is a fact and why it is, because I definitely want to learn about that or any other information that I can gather for this game. You can change weapons while sprinting, and this isn't really too big of a deal except for the fact that because you're sprinting, you can change weapons, so it does speed up the process of, switching your weapons while running. Other than that, there's not really a huge gameplay change. Because of it, it's not going to make you better at anything or not. I mean, you could just switch it really quickly. That's it. And the last thing that I'm going to have for this list in this video is that you can fast travel between areas and seriously use it. I mean, the world It looks okay, it looks good. It's just, it's not beautiful enough in the NPC towns to sit there and stare at and just ogle all around the whole entire time. Go around the town once, look at everything, it looks pretty good, but after that you've seen it all, you don't need to go back and see it again unless you personally want to see it yourself, which hey, if you want to do that, go ahead and do that. But if you want to get from one place to the next really fast travel, it works better than running from one place to the next. I'm actually going to try and test to see if moving from one place to the next is faster via fast traveling or actually running, because sometimes the loading screens can be long. But that's it for the last one that I have, so thank you guys for stopping by. If you like this or you have anything else that you want to add, don't forget to comment in the section, leave a like on the video, and if you haven't already, subscribe for more information on this game as well as other games that I have coming out or that are already out and I am working on. Once again, thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you guys have a nice day. I'll see you guys in my next upload.
いいじゃない。